Myself, Ramyaga from Developer School. Dear student of 10th class, I want to focus about the first chapter history. The the nationalism in Europe. I want to focus about the nationalism. Nationalism means patriotic feeling in the people for the nation. And when any country rules rudely on the people and the people they have no rights for opposing of the government policy, in that condition the people they feel on about the nationalism. When all citizens say they have no right to choose their leaders and involvement in the politics, and all the people they have no rights for the choosing the representatives. In that condition, the nationalize arise. And in France, after the revolution, the people they wanted to form the democratic country, and so after the revolution, the Jacobin clubs, societies they became ruler, and they reformed. They made new policy and they decreased the price of food grains and they increased the wages of workers and artisan or the laborers in the field. But after some years, the policy of the Jacobin Club was not popularized and the Jacobin Club's rule was ended. And for the nationalism, Frederick Rayo, who was a painter and who depicted the painting of the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty theme was for the popularize, and it was feel in the mind of the people for the freedom, for the liberty, because the monarchy rule was very bad affection on the society, and so due to the many social reformers and politicians, the French people they motivated for the overthrow of the monarchy rule, and nationalism increased in French for the formation of democratic country, and so many political thinkers, many social reformers they supported of the people for the formation of democracy. And in France, the Napoleon Bonaparte, who was the military man and who was member of the directory and who became the ruler of France in 1804, and he applied the code of conduct. Under the code of conduct, there were many policies and many reformation done, and he unified the weight and measurement, and he unified the taxes in all states, because the businessmen they had to pay taxes in the different states when they went in the other states and they paid taxes, and so Napoleon Bonaparte unified taxes and the trade barrier was ended. And Napoleon Bonaparte was not applied the democracy, but he gave some privileges to the farmer, artisan, workers of industry and field, and he reformed many rules. And in 1815, Napoleon Bonaparte was defeated in Battle of Waterloo, and he was pressurized the Treaty of Vienna in Austria, and so his rule was ended, and the Bourbon dynasty, the ruler became. And so nationalism is a good way for the feeling of nationality in any country, and due to the nationalism, the French forward on the path of democratic country. And so it was a fight for a long time from the people, and they forced for the overthrow of the monarchical rules. But there were three classes in France: radical conservatives and the Democrats. Conservatives they were supporter of the monarchical rules, and they did not want to reform any kind of privileges to the people. And so time to time conservatives they supported of the monarchical rulers. At last in France there was formation of democracy, constitution, and representatives they were elected by the people. And so dear student, you read chapter 1, and I had sent the some notes, you read attentively. Thank you.